A closer look at the Hitachi. Evening YouTube, back with you on Wednesday evening. I have Kylie delivered to work, picked her up from school, took her to work, and then it was we have an hour to get there because she gets out of school 3 and she doesn't have to be at work till 4. So I went by the Penn Station in Columbus there, and she ran in and got me a sub and some fries. So when I returned from taking her, I had that for supper. Plus she had given me a little cookie from work last night that was left over. So that was nice for dessert. Now I'm full. Don't feel like doing anything. Oh shoot. But I'm in here in the workshop, as you can tell. I have the Hitachi. Have the back off. Have the battery holders out. I think I will go ahead and try to take the board out. Bill said it was a little bit difficult. I see several slotted screws in here, and I think that's how you do it. So let me put you on the other camera and we'll see what we can find out. Alright, let me show you what I'm talking about here. I don't know if you can see down in there, but there's one down in there. And there's one up in here. And there's one over here. And there's one there. Now I don't know if that's just for the speaker or what. But there's nothing seems to be holding this, but I'm sure it's probably down in a groove like this one is. So let me go ahead and spin some screws here and see if I can get any results out of it. There's one coming out pretty easy. Now let's take this one up here. It looks like an easy one. Now the reason I'm taking this apart, it's got a piece of I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a washer maybe. Not really sure. Anyway, here's the other one. That one's actually loose. There's 3. Let's see what else we got here. The only other one I see that appears to be holding down anything is this one on this speaker. So I'm going to go ahead and try to take that out. Well, somebody done playing Trivia Crack. I've been playing Trivia Crack. Anybody out there play it? I kind of got hooked. My daughter got me hooked on it. So it's kind of an addictive game, I guess. Well, that's apparently not magnetic. See if we can get that out with the hemostat. Not sure about that. Doesn't seem to want to come out. Alright, let me see if I can lift this up a little bit. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll turn it over this way and gently try to... Nope, that's not going anywhere. Either I'm missing some screws or something, or there's another thing that has to come out. Let me investigate a little closer and I'll bring you back. Alright, I want to show you this. Got this piece out. Bill, I'll tell you what, it's amazing you ever got this to play at all. This thing is totally wasted. It'll take some doing to rebuild this, but I think I can do it. Of course, I'm using the different ends for the battery. I have to probably make another plate for it and everything. I think I can make that out of the circuit board type of stuff like this. I think that's about the same size. That should work. Just got to find a couple of springs to use for it. think those are available. Let me put that down out of the way. Still haven't found a way to get into this. Looking at the front, there's obviously these come out from the, you know, front. Now this, I don't know about. That dial string probably has to come out of there some way. Or maybe the whole pointer comes out through there, I'm not really sure. But I have not found any more points that need to come out, like in you know, maybe take these ports out for the antenna and things like that. Yeah, that's going to take some doing. We'll have to get that. I think all this in obviously comes out in one piece, like that. So, going back in again and taking another look. I got my magnifying glass. I can see a little bit better with it. So we'll be back. Alright, well I didn't notice these at first. There's a Phillips head screw and Phillips head screw here, so I took those out. And now the dial plate, glass, whatever you want to call it, comes off, and I think this does too, if I can get it out without harming too much. There may be stuff underneath of it, I don't know. We will see. You know, the careful thing, what you want to do is not bend these, because it seems like once they bend, they don't ever want to go back exactly like they were. There we go. Yep, there is, I don't know if them are screws or not, I can't tell. I think they are. I have to look at it again closer. I just can't see that good without the aid of my magnifier, so bring you back. Alright, with a little manipulation, this is brought out through this little dial pointer, and you just have to bend this around a little bit to get it to come out, but it does come out. So now that pretty much relieves the radio from the case up here, at least. Now I do think this has to come out. I just think it needs to come out with the radio. That's my thought on it. Maybe these earphone jacks also. There doesn't seem to be anything on the bottom. There's a antenna jack on this end, so we'll have to see about those. So this is a little bit loose here, but it's not loose enough to take out. So alright, we'll go back some more, be back. Alright, with the help of a larger flat-bladed screwdriver, I was able to screw that top connector out, and it does in fact have a connector there, which I don't know if it's hiding anything underneath or not. We'll have to pull it out a little bit further and find out. I don't want to pull it without seeing what I'm pulling on, but one step at a time. These are well-made radios. These brands like Hitachi and what was the other one? That bathroom scales, Toshiba. Those kind of those Japanese radios were very, very well made, even back in the early days. So, anywho, now there were some cheap ones obviously coming out of Japan as well, but these were quality radios. You can tell by just looking at the two gang tuner, and everything about this is just screams quality. I mean, you know, everything. So let me get on it a little more and we'll bring you back. Alright, well, if you look close again, you'll see a slot in this device little holder here. These Japanese, or well, not Japanese, but radios in general like this were kind of famous for making 2-out-of-1 things like this, where you can take and screw this out for a complete screw down, hold down on another part, and there you go. if we lift up now, we'll see that it pretty much lifts right out. So just gotta have to take it slow, and you know, one thing at a time. Now it's still not completely out. I'm gonna turn it around and look the other side. So let me take off this, and I'll see what I got. Alright, well there you see, we have it. It is out. Now there was a this pointer rides on a and I don't know if it's, yeah, it stayed in here. Let's see if we can show you that. Right there, that comes out, or that actually unscrews. There's one screw left in there, but it was enough to let it move around that, so I hope you can see that, because I can't see it. There it is right there. How's that? Anyway, that allowed it to come out. So there's a big mess over here you can see, I think. Over in this corner, that's all that crud from corrosion, whatever you want to call it, from that battery terminal. I'll get it out here. I'll spit it out here in a minute. I want to take the speaker out, get that out. I want to take this out, get that out. I want to completely separate this from the case so it can clean everything up and get everything back in working shape. I think the radio works all right, according to what Bill said. So that's about as far as I'm going to take this evening. It's 7 o'clock, and I think I'm going to take and relax a little bit before bedtime. So I just wanted to basically get this out, have a look-see at it. Like I said, this thing's heavy. This is a heavy radio. And so that's Bob again. I'll go ahead and get the other pieces out that are still in there that didn't come out. These earphone jacks for one thing on this end. So, alright, let me get off here, and you guys have a pleasant evening. Thank you so much for watching, and we will